As the war between Israel and Hamas rages on, officials are issuing a warning about scams targeting folks trying to help. WCNC Charlotte's Jane Monreal spoke with the Better Business Bureau about what red flags to look out for.
Right now, the world is watching as war goes on between Israel and Hamas, many wanting to help those impacted by the atrocities. But you should be careful about where you give money. Tom Bartholomew from the Better Business Bureau joining us now. And Tom, first of all, scammers love taking advantage of people during times of crisis. How can you spot a fraudster trying to steal the money of Good Samaritans?
Yeah, it's a great question because there is a difference, and there are both parties involved here. There are legitimate charities that have literally boots on the ground in those areas, and then there are scammers just trying to take advantage of it. So it's really up to us as potential donors to figure out, where's my donation going to have the most impact, or where is it going to go into the pocket of a scammer? And it really tells early on with this. Yeah, if you see something in your social feeds of, click here to help the victims of this war, and you've seen the news, you've seen the atrocities, it tugs at your heartstrings, and so you go ahead and click on that link, and it's an organization you haven't heard of. We want you to give, but give wisely. Give to the organizations that can really make a difference with your contribution.
Right, Tom. Not just the scammers to keep an eye out for, right? So sometimes people might be looking at a legitimate organization to which they want to donate the food or clothing, but sometimes those aren't the right charities to be working with.
Exactly. And fortunately, we have a list that we've compiled at bbb.org that you can look at, the ones that have been vetted, accredited, that have literally boots on the ground in those areas, and will put your donation to great use. And you can feel confident that your contribution is going to be making a difference, instead of thinking that I gave $100 to this cause, I feel pretty good about that. But then you find out later that it just went into some scammer's pocket. Nobody wants that. Mm-hmm.
And many might think of giving through websites like GoFundMe. Can people trust that their money will actually get to the people who need it with these crowdfunding sites?
Yeah, with crowdfunding, that was really designed to be micro. I mean, in your neighborhood, in your community, in your town. Anything bigger than that, it's really hard to verify that somebody actually has a connection that will take your contribution and put it to good use. That's why, especially when it's something that's overseas, we recommend people stay away from that crowdfunding aspect of it and stick with legitimate charities that have been vetted, and we know that they're doing the job.
All right. Thank you so much, Tom. Appreciate that.
Sure thing.